Well, tomorrow morning at 11, the Badgers come back home to Camp Randall for a matchup with Georgia Southern.
That's right, and if you're listening on the radio, you'll hear the voice of a former Badger, Mark Tauscher, on the call. Our Shane Hogan caught up with him in his expanded broadcasting role at his alma mater.
Kind of looking back at your career, how do you think your perspective has changed from player to broadcaster? Different roles, you know, you have a new platform now than you did as a player. How do you think that perspective has changed?
One of the things I've enjoyed about it is it gives, I have that perspective. So for instance, when somebody gets beat, like if it's a Badger player that gets beat, you know, people can sit there and say from a fan standpoint, oh, what was that? And you can also look at it, and one of my favorite lines I've said is, well, that other guy's on scholarship too. And when you're playing this, you get that sense that this isn't easy.
When you're up there in the booth, what are you looking at specifically during the game? And with your experience as a player at this university, how do you boil that down, delivering a clear, understandable message for the viewer?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out. I wish I had all. I wish I had all the answers. It typically starts up front. That's where my eyes always are, and then the big picture kind of unfolds from there. So that's how it has always been since I played. It's what I love, and that's what I look for.
What's your favorite part about doing these games?
Just the atmosphere and the energy. That's what every player misses when you're done. And you have your own new team that you're kind of working with and trying to put out the best product that we can.
Yeah, does that kind of take you back to your days?
It definitely did.
How do you think the atmosphere, the energy has changed this season?
It's totally different. And I think we have a history and tradition of what's worked, how we've won, and it's different now. And whether or not that's good or bad, we're going to find out, but it's exciting.
Looking back at your career, you're here, Green Bay, now you're back here doing this, a part of this program again. What do you think sets this place apart, this fan base?
I just think the love and the loyalty that our fans have for this program, it matters. Like, it's really important. The Saturdays, the Sundays, but the game days matter, and I think it's such a great community. So much enjoyment is brought by what we do. It's not like this everywhere else.
It was our Shane Hogan reporting there. What a career for Tauscher. He has blocked for Brett Favre,
right, absolutely,
Aaron Rodgers, and Ron Dane. That's quite an
exciting stuff tomorrow for sure.
Impressive resume. It's Tauscher's first year in an expanded role on Badgers Radio Network. Again, kickoff tomorrow. You can listen to him starting at 11 as the Badgers take on Georgia Southern.